How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking on the Battle Spectacle Trunks with the Agl Vegito Blue.
I will protect Earth. We Saiyans have no limits.
Let's charge together at full power!
Alrighty, so these guys are kind of on the tongues of everybody right now. Everybody's talking about, right, whether or not these guys have aged out, especially over on JP, where they are, a couple fights ahead of us in terms of difficult content. But I want to just see where they're at currently on Global with the 9th anniversary, because I remember even when 9th anniversary dropped on JP, people immediately said these dudes aged out, and I don't think that that's the case. I think that they still can have some use, especially if we can actually get Vegito out. So unfortunately we don't dodge, right? That is the big trick with them, is they kind of dodge. So I feel like this is what happens, right? People see that they miss that dodge and they're like, oh wow, they suck. And I mean, I can see why that would be frustrating, right? You want your slot 1 unit to just be able to take everything no matter what. But I'm going to tell you right now, these bosses just hit really friggin' hard. I had my Tech Vegeta with, 3 turns of stacking get hit by a 300k, or 2 turns of stacking rather, get hit by a 300k super from Golden Frieza pre-super, and we had type advantage there. So I mean, it's worth noting that these bosses just hit really hard in the 9th anniversary, right? To the point where, right, any unit can get caught off guard here. So Trunks is the current hardest hitting boss outside of Kid Buu, fully built up on Global currently. So I kind of want to see where Vegito Blue is at, right? In theory, we should be able to get at least 2, if we're lucky, 3 stacks out of him.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
Alrighty, so we're gonna let this one stack up. We're gonna just let them be together here. So the goal is to get Vegito Blue and Gogeta together. That's the final goal. That's the end point here. We'll see what happens. Bit of a shame that Piccolo is probably going to kill before he can get any hits in. We're going to have to be real careful with him, especially more than some of these others, because while he can't help us attack and defense lower, right, once we're past turn 6, right, if we don't have him built up, he can cause trouble for us, and we're not using him as a mainstay on rotation to get built up easy. So hopefully we can time this out to get his giant form in a place where it can be beneficial to us. Alright, here we go. Gogeta getting another super here. There we go. Alright, and post super Gogeta should be alright. We do have guard, so yeah, we're good. Alright. So, I mean, honestly, that one hit didn't really do all that much for us, right? We lost 300k last turn, and we've nearly made it up this turn. So, again, that's what I'm talking about. Like, people see that singular hit, and they're just like, oh, well, this guy's done. He's toast. And I don't necessarily think that that's the case. I think we just got to work around what their weakness is.
It should be around here.
Alrighty, so let's see here. Let's move off. Well, maybe not. Yeah. I'm a bit worried how the rest of this rotation is going to play out, but I think we just got to roll with it. This is tough. I don't think anyone here, outside of keeping the blues on. If it's a normal, the GT Duo is fine because their damage reduction is up. But if it's not a normal, we're in trouble. So you know what? I would just rather chance the 50% chance to dodge other than the 100% chance of death if Bulma or the GT Duo take it. But they dodge. It was a normal, so I guess we're safe there. And, you know, plus we guarantee a little extra safety on their super attacks by getting them built up a little bit more. So this will be good. We'll float them next turn and hopefully get them next to the other one. Like ideally what I would want is to have a double Vegito rotation with Gogeta transform. That would be the ideal. I don't know if we can make it happen, but we'll see. There we go. I do know that I want to have the GT Duo be ready to revive in the next phase because I think we'll do all right here in this on this rotation, depending on who he decides to lock. Yeah, okay, I had a feeling that's what he was going to do. All right, so he locked Gohan, so okay, I think Gohan can tank the normals. A super is going to be devastating for us, but I think he can tank the normals, so let's see here. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And then let's float that off. So this way we'll get Gogeta Blue sooner. There goes the super. Okay. Ooh, this is going to really hurt. 500k. Jeez. Wow. Alright, but at least it's double digits after those normals. Now, the only problem here is he can do a second super. And, well, there aren't that many attacks this turn, so we might actually be okay, but he can deal a second super, and we haven't really defense lowered him yet, so we could be in trouble here depending on how the rest of this turn goes. There we go, we get the super, or normal rather. Okay, cool. Normals on Gogeta, so we're safe here. While we're not in slot 1, which means you can't dodge, their guard is still up, which means they should be safe post super, unless of course it is that super attack. So we just gotta pray for the best here. There we go. We get an extra super. All right, so both of our Vegetos so far have gotten 2 stacks, right, which is pretty average for them. There we go, and now it's turn 5, and we can transform this Vegito. So yeah, here we are in the STR phase. We do have the revive up, so let's bring Vegito out first.
Now or never, Vegeta. 1 hour, but that's it. I am the fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta! And this is Vegito Blue! Yeah!
Alrighty, with that, let's go ahead. Let's grab this. Let's let maybe we can get lucky and Orange Piccolo can get some hits in before he dies, and then we can go ahead and revive.
Please, everyone, lend me your energy. I can't die. Not yet.
Darn it! Please, Kakarot! I need your power! You guys. Up!
Alrighty, so wish we could get better orbs, get a little bit more heal, but we'll take it, so. Oh wow, okay, no, we're just gonna explode on impact there. Alright, so we get the revive.
You haven't won yet!
I can't die just yet. Not until I'm done with you. Citizens of the universe, give me all your energy!
Alright, not a whole lot of damage there, but we'll take it. Alright, so we have Gohan's domain up, which is going to be really good for us. Let's see here. Okay, let's transform Gogeta. Excellent, okay. Alright, we're gonna risk putting Bulma in front. With 13 orbs, I feel like Bulma could tank here. There we go. Alright, and then we can get Gogeta over there with his best pal, Vegito. Alright, not bad. Honestly, I was expecting a lot worse out of Bulma. I'll take that. Excellent. Can we get through this turn? We just have to make it to the next turn. Because then the next turn we can drop Vegito in front, assuming he doesn't lock us again. And then actually be able to deal some decent damage here. Because we still haven't defense lowered him, so we've barely scratched his HP here. There we go. But, I mean, Gogeta with effective against all types, we might actually be able to do something. Okay, alright, I like it. We're actually putting damage out on him, despite being type advantage. Or disadvantage, rather. Alright, so... there goes the super. Can we dodge? Yes, we dodged the super. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Can we transfer? I don't think we can we? No, and they're locked. Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, I do not want them in slot 1. Because if they don't dodge, we're dead. So let's just go ahead and giant form.
Thank you, Shenron. That little extra went a long way. That was the warm-up. I'm just getting started.
Alright, so no need to manage orbs here like we normally do. Because we don't have anybody that majorly needs the orb, so we can kind of just roll with it and max out the key on Piccolo here. Alright. There we go, we get us. Let's see, can we get the crit here? I feel like that's what we need most. And there goes that super. Oh wow, we are not doing any damage here. Alright, so second turn of giant form. Doesn't really matter that he can lock us because obviously, you know, we're in giant form. Okay, excellent. Now let's just get those crits. Oh, jeez. We are just not doing anything here. Oh man, giant form takes way too long, but we are out of it, and well, at least we don't have to take a pre. You know what? We will take it. At least it's not pre-super. Geez. And of course we know there's no super attacks here, so honestly this is probably the best it could get. We'll grab that, and I think we'll have to, yeah, okay. I think we can actually finish it here. Okay, so there's the attack stack. There we go. Alright, Vegito Blue. Alright, so we get the additional super. There we go. And so there's those defense lowers that we wanted. So now we can actually start putting in damage. It would have been nice if each of the giant forms had lowered defense. That actually would have helped us a lot. Because Piccolo does lower attack and defense on his 18 key. There we go. Alright, so not quite enough to take him down. We do get the 12 key with Piccolo here. Okay, so we do have to survive one more turn, and then we're in the int phase. There we go. Okay, excellent. And he locks Gohan. Of course he locked Gohan off. Okay, let's see here. Could use Bulma's guarantee survival, but I think she'll be alright. After what we saw last turn, I think she's okay. Yeah, I think she'll be alright. Yeah, let's grab this with the GT duo. I mean, we're not going to see Gohan again, so let's just go ahead and use this active.
I will defeat you! Stop acting like a pampered baby, Gohan!
I know you've got more power in you!
Alrighty, so let's grab that. And Bulma finishes the turn for us, which means we will now be in the final phase here, where we can go ahead and have a little fun, because we have Gogeta's target skill. And can we actually... Yes, okay, we can bring out the other one now. Perfect, now that it's past the turn. Okay, so let's bring out Vegito here.
It's now or never, Vegeta!
1 hour, but that's it!
I am the fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot! Vegito! And this is Vegito Blue! Yeah!
Alrighty, so with that, now we can do... Let's see, yeah, let's do Gogeta's target skill.
How long do you think you can keep up with me?
Nice. Okay, we get the crit too. Okay, so with that, we have a fully protected rotation. We get a pretty decent attack stat on both of our Vegetos, so let's stick this one in front. Let's grab that with Gogeta. And it's a shame we didn't get their active skills because we didn't fall below the HP threshold. But we don't have to worry about either one of them being attacked here. There we go. The 10 million, honestly, that's not too bad. What did we get? We got 3 stacks out of them? That's not too bad. So it seems like the Trunks fight is just long enough, right, for them to kind of really come into, come into themselves, right? Obviously, if we had better support, right, like some of the crazy 2-turn superhero support yet, which we don't have, they could look a lot better. And of course, Vegito himself does attack lower. That really does help us here, although we don't have to worry because nobody's getting touched this rotation. Honestly, I'd be surprised if he even lives this rotation. Yeah, okay, second Super Auto Gogeta is going to do it. There we go. But kind of crazy, right? Having the two of them together with the boldness support from the previous turn. And I would just imagine if it was one of those crazy superhero supports, right? It'd be even better. So, and we get the beautiful KO screen. So, there you have it, folks. We managed to get Agl Vegito Blue through the hardest fight on Global Dokkan, which I swear is where people, this is kind of the point I remember on JP, where people started to be like, wow, the worldwide units have aged. And honestly, I really don't see it yet. Well, I will, of course, use them against Vegeta Blue and Beast Gohan and Cell Max when those fights drop. But I mean, I'm still seeing a use for him here, and I mean, I've seen people use him on the newest stages and JP. I think, again, what I said in the beginning, it's like a lot of people see that turn 1 stat of theirs, which can be dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, and of course, right, if you dilly-dally around with them, you could end up finding yourself in a position where they don't have their guard. But the fortunate thing is superheroes now has like 3 modes of protection in case you do run out of their guard, right? So like, I mean, honestly, like if we had a Beast Gohan superheroes team right now, right, where we have Beast, Gogeta, and these guys, right, Double Beast, we've got 3 turns of protection, 4 if you include Orange Piccolo, to let them stack even more, right? I mean, I don't know what boss is living long enough for us to do that, but hey, it's there. So the point is, right, there's protections in case that does happen. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. We managed 3 stacks, 10 million. That's pretty good considering, you know, most people at 55% barely saw those guys above 7 to 8 million. So honestly, pretty happy with this. And I think this is a 79% and a 69%, which is mine. So pretty good showing, all things considered. So guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what are your thoughts on Vegito Blue? Where is he at right now for you? I mean, I'm not expecting them to be the best unit ever, but I don't think they've fallen off as hard as people are making it seem. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.